Ash here, coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends with another champion guide. This time one of the top defensive-based nukers inside the game, but he's much more than that. He's much more than just a PvP nuker. That is, I think I ranked him number 2 overall on the main channel when we ranked down our best defensive nukers out there, and for good reason. This guy is insane. We have so many requests on this champion, so I'm going to be quick here, but just a shout out to you guys. Keep the requests coming. I choose every champion based on your guys' requests. Not always the champion with the most requests, but, you know, I want to make sure that you guys want the champions that I'm bringing to you guys on a daily basis. Brody says STALTUS Dragonbane. Brody again. Muse, STALTUS Dragonbane. Absolutely. CW, just CW wants to see a STALTUS build. We have Hex says, hey, Ashy. What's up, Hex? How you doing? Kind of new to the game. Just hit level 50 last week. I pulled my first Lego today. STALTUS Dragonbane would love a guide. Congratulations. That's a beautiful first legendary to pull. We get Ains looking forward to a STALTUS Dragonbane. We get Blind Sushi. Didn't realize STALTUS is that amazing. A video on him would be appreciated. I think he is amazing. Hex asking again for STALTUS. We get Marley Woo. Almost all champions in game receive so much love. Ash still waiting and hoping for a dedicated dice to STALTUS Dragonbane. Absolutely. And Oella as well. We can make that happen as well, I think. Oh, another one. Man, Marley, you're at it. Marley's really requesting. She wants to see the guide. Christopher, I remember Marley commenting on Mithrala's backside. I remember that comment stuck in the old brain. Christopher, I literally popped on to see what the latest guide was and asked for Rotos. Great stuff as always. Did a Rotos guide somewhat recently. And how about a pass guaranteed STALTUS? We're going to make it happen. Marley again asking for the guides. And Robert Walker. Okay, guys, we've given enough shout outs here. That's probably a minute too long on the shout outs, but again, very popular request. Let's go ahead and jump into the guide. Welcome to the video. So listen, man, I pulled this champion, and you ever do this with a champion? You ever max out a champion and you just you try him out, try him or her out, you like the champion, it's cool. Like, I was impressed by STALTUS Dragonbane, but then I revisited the champion a little bit while longer, and now this dude is absolutely carrying my Dragon 10 hard team. And I don't know, I kind of underestimated not what he is, but exactly how good he is. So today, I want to share that with you, share my learnings on this champion with you guys. He is a monster, a beast. I love this champion.
Should I be worried?
So Banner Lord, Force Affinity champion. He's relatively new-ish, within the last year, I want to say. A defense-based champion. Force Affinity, we already said that. Axe of Glory is A1. Hits a target 2 times. If the target's under any debuff, each hit decreases the target's turn meter by 10%, so not bad there on the A1. And only takes 2 books. Not too bad, right? Usually I hate when there's like 15 books or whatever. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit on the A1. On the A2, Drake Hunter Tactics. 3-turn cooldown, attacks all enemies 2 times. Each hit has a 65% chance when booked to placing a stun. Dude, that's nasty. That's a really, really dependable stun because it happens on each hit. Crazy multipliers and on a 3-turn cooldown, okay? So he's got control, he's got damage, he's got a little bit of turn meter decrease, okay? On the A3, Dragonheart. 4-turn cooldown, he brings increased defense on himself anyway. So every defensive-based nuker in the game, you know, except for STALTUS, right? You need to set them up with an increased defense champion. That way they'll live longer, but obviously they'll do a lot more damage too with a 60% increased defense. He's bringing it on himself, right? I guess some other champions have that too, like Iron Brago, right? But like, he's more of a defensive support specialist, whereas STALTUS is all about the damage. Increased defense for 3 turns on a 4-turn cooldown, then attacks all enemies. 100% chance to place a decreased crit damage on enemies whose attack is higher than their defense. Decreased speed on enemies whose attack is lower than their defense. Not the best in terms of the debuffs. We'd love to have that like decreased speed all the time, but still it's nice to have, right? It's nice to have. Does require accuracy, obviously, on that A3. Requires accuracy as well in the stun and the turn meter on the A1. On the passive, though, Untarnished. Oh my god, this is a nasty passive. We're talking Nether Spider or Dragon especially. I'm going to show you Dragon in a second. It's crazy. Whenever any enemy attempts to place a weaken debuff, a decreased defense debuff, or a poison debuff on this champion, just straight up reflects them back onto the attacker. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on the target. Because of this passive, it really conditionally makes him the best defense nuker in the game. He's right up there with Solus. Incredible stuff. He brings defense in all battles by 30% as well. He has a lot of base HP, easy to keep alive. He has a lot of base defense, 1452, 99 speed. All right, guys, let me show you how I have him built here. I just want to be upfront with you guys. I don't have him like in any of my best gear, anything crazy like that, okay? I have him in Savage and in crit rate, okay? I basically used whatever gear I had lying around because I didn't think I was going to be relying super heavily on this champion, but boy am I today, Dragon 10 in the arena with STALTUS Dragonbane. The crazy thing is we have him in crit rate on the gauntlets here, right? Crit rate on the gauntlets, defense percentage on the chest, we have speed on the boots, we have defense, I'm sure, on the banner. Could go accuracy as well if you wanted to. Crit damage on the amulet, defense on the ring, okay? So, normally I'd probably build this dude, you know, if I had... We only have so much gear to go around. Even me on an in-game big, dirty spender account, right? I only have so much gear.
Do you know what that means?
We need more money. Bye.
I threw him in crit rate and I looked for crit damage as a substat. We talked about this quite a bit here on the channel, guys. But you don't always have to go crit damage on gauntlets on every nuker that you have. Sometimes, once in a while, it's easier to go crit rate on the gauntlets and then look for the crit damage as substats versus the opposite, versus going crit damage and looking for crit rate as substats because, you know, eventually you're going to run out of really good crit rate substat gear, right? So anyway, that's how we have him built, guys. Obviously, in terms of stat priorities on this champion, defense, crit rate, crit damage, accuracy, okay? Masteries, we have not done his masteries. I would love to do them together with you guys. So let's go ahead and do that. We don't need the extra crit rate. He's already well over 100, but we do want that crit damage, certainly. I want to have my cake and eat it too. I have no idea what that saying means. I know what it means, but I don't get it. Have my cake and eat it too? Like you want to collect cake, but you also want to eat it?
Have your cake and eat it too. To have or do two good things at the same time that are impossible to have or do at the same time.
So we'll inflict damage under shield. That's cool. I do want to pick up Ruthless Ambush for the arena. I might as well go with Cycle of Violence on this champion. We'll go with Whirlwind of Death. He will be killing a lot of enemies as well for us. I'm going to come down here with Kill Streak, and I'm going to end with Helm Smasher. Again, more of an arena nuker build, but we will pick up Methodical. Well, actually, before we pick up Methodical, let's go. I think a lot of people would probably go defense on this champion as well. However, I do want a little bit more accuracy. I wasn't too happy with the accuracy that we have on this champion, so I'm going to go accuracy instead. I'll go with Evil Eye, and we will go with, obviously we can't extend the duration of his stun. He does have those debuffs on the A3. Trying to think of, I'm probably just going to end up going Methodical. And I will pick up Master Hexer for those debuffs on the A3. And I don't know, what would you guys go with here? I think Cycle of Magic would be fine on this champion. So those are the masteries that we're going to go with. As we always say here, don't just blindly copy masteries from the internet, from a YouTube video, whatever. Just think about how you're using the champion and who you're using the champion with and where you're using the champion, right? The who, what, why, when, where, how.
What the hell are you talking about?
Anyway, so if I went blessings, excuse me, on this champion, depends on where I'm using him, right? I'd probably go Brimstone for the most part. He does have 2 AoE attacks, so I would probably go Brimstone unless you're only using him in the arena, in which case I might go Soul Reap on this champion. However, I do not have him awakened at all, so we have nothing to talk about there. All right, guys, those are the stats. That's how I have him built. Let's go ahead and try this dude out. I have a really fun arena team, so make sure you don't leave. Check out that team as well. So we're going to go Dragon's Lair. Check out this team, man. I'm sure I can further optimize this, but I love this squad. All right, we got Bad Alcazar, we got Staltus, and then we got a Seer activation tandem here, trio. So we have Archmage Helmet, who I just did a fresh guide on the Ash Raid Champion Guides, or Raid Champion Guides is the name of the channel. Ash, you gotta know the name of your own channel, man. We just did an updated guide on Archmage Helmet. I love this champion. We also did his whole lore story, which is really cool, the backstory on Archmage Helmet. If you guys want to check that out, I'll try to remember to link it in this video. So a quick Seer activation. Now, the job of everybody else from here on out is going to be to die. But look at this. All the poisons being reflected back. How nasty is this, man? All the poisons reflected back onto the dragon. it's going to end up being just Saltus soloing the dragon, but he does it so fast, man, because again, although the poisons can't touch him. The dragon can't do damage to him, man. I mean, I think this champion's absolutely incredible. Look at this. He doesn't have, like, regen. Ooh. That was actually pretty close. But he still gets the job done. All right. As I was going to tell you guys, I actually just kind of threw this team together about a half an hour ago when I was doing the Archmage Helmet Guide. So what I want to do is, that was a little bit too close for comfort at the very end there. I just need to make him a little bit tankier. So what I'm probably going to do after seeing that run, which I could re-record. I could re-record, but I'm not going to do that. I don't do that to you guys. What I might do is go with some, let's see. I need the crit rate, obviously. I need the defense. I need the speed. I could ascend some of these artifacts. I could do that. Or I could glyph. No, everything's pretty glyphed here. I need a little bit more HP on this dude. So I think what I'm going to do, well, that's a lot of HP right there. Could I just glyph it? Yeah. Let's use that. Okay. That's going to help a lot. So is this. So I just need to stack a little bit more HP because that was a little close at the very end there. I don't know if the dragon got a critical hit, but either way, let's just take a look here, guys, on the... you can see, this is how I got the idea to use him, man. Like, I really love that they added this. I'm sure you guys love it too, but under the teams of the week, I love that they added the teams of the week. Some of them are like, okay, well, whatever. But I saw so much STALTUS Dragonbane on like all the fastest teams that I'm like, wait a second, I need to try him out. So thus, my new stage 10 team, really cool that he can reflect that back. Same thing with Nether Spider. All the poison's going to be reflected back, right? So freaking cool. All right, guys, here we are in the arena, and I have a fun team lined up for you guys today. We have STALTUS in the lead with the defensive aura. We have Mighty Uko to not just remove buffs, but also to place debuffs. Ergo, more damage. We can get 15% extra damage, 20% extra damage off of the passive of STALTUS because we have decreased attack, we have decreased accuracy, we have block buffs, and we have a stun set on Mighty Uko with Fearsome Presence as well. So a lot of extra damage, again, from this passive here. Damage increases by 5% for each debuff on the target, okay? So we want those debuffs, even if they're not always decrease defense and, you know, decrease or weaken, excuse me. So we have Harima, because we have another defense-based Nuker in Harima. We have Black Knight, who to me is kind of an underrated legendary out there. He has continuous heal and increased defense on a 2-turn cooldown. He also has this really annoying passive to go against. Plays an unkillable on this champion for 1 turn if incoming damage exceeds 15% max HP in 1 attack. Pretty cool passive there. And then, well, that's the squad. All right, so now you know. Let's see what we can do here. So I have it on auto right now. Might take it off. I will say that, what's her face there is a little... Mithril is a little annoying with the petrification and whatnot. We get petrified immediately. Let's see. Okay, so everybody gets hit. We don't do much there. Let's come in with the A3 Dragonheart. Actually, yeah, A3 Dragonheart. So a lot of damage there considering no debuffs, no increased defense either on my man STALTUS. Let's finish things right now with Harima. Boom, boom, kill everybody. Oh, man, she gets petrified. Dude, this petrification's killing me here, man. We're gonna win the battle, but it's really annoying. Mithrala is a beast. She really is. You can use her absolutely anywhere and everywhere in this game. Equally annoying no matter where you're using her for the opponent, I feel like. All right, here we go. The cool thing is this team is super tanky, right? So, like, we're not... Here's the A2. Boom! Boom! Got the stun there. Love it. Come in A1. Hopefully land another stun. We do. And then A3 to end it. There we... Come on, Lydia!
When you move, I'll put to mind of...
Oh!
Don't you ever touch me again.
Okay, Manaya, go down. Go down. Let's get to the next match here. Okay, okay, okay. Done, and... Man, that stun set on Mighty Uko is incredible. Here we go, provoke there, and there we go. All right, so not too bad, right? Not too bad. STALTUS just coming in with a big nukage, 285,000 damage. What a player, what a player, what a player. All right, here we go. Here, oh, look at this. They got a couple Magic Affinity champions, guys. Couple Magic Affinity. Oh, you ran into the wrong team. You ran into the wrong team. All right, let's see. They put us to sleep. We get the unkillable already triggered. We get stuns everywhere from Astralon. But look at how alive we are. Look how tanky we are. I don't know. Harima might be able to finish off everybody right now. Let's see. Nope. Okay. And she gets petrified. Really? Do we have to have 2 Mithrala teams in a row? I mean, all it does is slow up things here. All right, here we go. Another petrification. But they're coming in with nuke after nuke after nuke, and I have to be real with you guys. Okay, here's the A3. I have to be real with you guys. Oh man, I should have just A2'd and stunned. I thought I could finish off a couple of those guys with it. I have to be real. Astralon hits like a truck, too, so it's actually pretty noteworthy that our team is still, not just still standing, but doing really, really well as well. All right, we come in. But I should have A2'd there, I feel like. I don't know about you guys, but I should have A2'd instead and stunned everybody. Last breath. Oh, man, doesn't do much damage at all, huh? Here's the A2. End it. Almost. His multipliers, guys, really quick, are going to be... Should have showed those earlier. A 1.9 godlike rating on a 2-time hitter on the A1, a 2.1 multiplier on a 2-time hitter, godlike damage rating on the A2, and then a 4 defensive godlike rating on the A3. Keep in mind, we're always going to get that bonus damage too from the poison. All right, on this team, yeah, I guess we'll just go in with this squad. If I was going to, like, if I'm so used to live arena at this point and playing so much of it that I would I'd probably take out like Mighty Uko and put in Ultimate Death Knight instead to counter Rhodos, but we're gonna be okay. Let's put that increased defense on the team. Let's come in here and try to land a couple stuns. There we go, stun, sounds great. All right, let's come in here and I think we might be able to finish off Rhodos, even though he's stunned. Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, and kill everybody. There we go. Almost everybody. Pythion picks them back up, but guess what? We're going to have that A2 or A3, excuse me, available to finish them off on Staltus Dragonbane. Let's do last breath again. Oh man, that does no damage. Black Knight, super good A2. The rest of his kit, I don't know. You know what I want to do, guys? I wasn't thrilled with that damage, I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna do it. I was gonna say, maybe I'll just build him to be an all-out nuker. Keep in mind, how we have him built right now is really, you know, I forgot exactly what what I had his crit damage at, but we could definitely get that a lot higher, but still, I feel like he's still, you know, nuking the heck out of everybody. All right, so we have Pythion alive on the enemy team, but his revival is not on cooldown. Anyway, nice job again, Staltus and Harima, both like tag teaming there. A little bit more damage out of Staltus. So really, really cool, this squad. Let's go against another kind of force or magic affinity heavy team. And why is there light all of a sudden shining on my shoulder? There we go. But you see what I'm talking about? Really effective. You know, not just damage out of this champion. And that's how I looked at him incorrectly at the beginning, right? I think I looked at him as too much of just a one-dimensional damage dealer. When in reality, let's go in, hopefully he gets the turn here. That's the A2. Look at that, man. Stun, dead. Sounds good to me. Boom, 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 kill. Okay, all right, Staltus dies. I looked at him as too much of a one-dimensional damage dealer, but my man here, I mean, think about it. He's bringing so much damage, first of all, right? That's true. But he's also has a great control champion. He's got those debuffs on the A3 as well. I think he's such an incredible champion. And guys, if you have him, even if you don't need to use him in arena or anything like that, give this dude a try in Dragon, man. Give this dude a try in Dragon. So it's I want to try to find another like pretty OP team. This one's pretty good. 535 team power here. They've got themselves a Leo and a Trunda. Let's see what we can do against this squad here. Take it off auto. They got Stone Skin. Just beautiful, beautiful. All right, let's come in here. Remove a couple of those Stone Skins. We land a block buffs. Sign me up. Let's go ahead and come in here with the increased defense. Trunda cannot nuke us down. We're still alive. We're still alive. Let's go ahead and land some stuns here with that A2. Ah, bummer. Didn't land any there. That was a bummer. All right, let's go in with the... Okay. Who do we want to target here? I guess we're going to target NUKER. Just to get the defense up. And then we will come in with the A3. All right, so we lose somebody. It's okay. Pick her right back up. Get that block damage on her. Come in with the last... You know what? I'm not even going to worry about last breath. I'm going to try to land the provoke against Duchess, even though she's Spirit Affinity and it gets resisted. I don't even know what we have for accuracy on Black Knight. Honestly, I don't really use the champion that much. End it right here, please. Ooh! All right, let's get that increased defense, the continuous heal. Come on. Leo, I'm looking at you, buddy. Don't ruin my video. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right, so we lose that one. That's a bummer. Let's go back in there, switch the team up a little bit, right? Let's take Mr. Black Knight out. And let's put in someone with a little bit more tankage for Black Knight. We're going to sacrifice the increased defense, but now let's put in like a big Ursuga instead, right? Help eat up some of that big-time damage that we were just unable to prevent at the end of the day. Let's get our revenge here. Stone Skin, Stone Skin, Stone Skin. The 2-turn Stone Skin on Trunda, that's quite annoying, I must say. All right, this time we do land a stun on Trunda, which is fantastic. Let's go ahead and ally protect everybody. Again, starts getting some damage mitigation. Let's come in here and... yeah, let's do it. Let's 8. Okay. Let's kill Trunda. Okay. Okay, this is much better. This is much better, huh, guys? Get a stun? Ah, bummer. This is much better than last time. Let's go in there. Here we go, A3. Kill Trunda. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. As long as Trunda's dead, we can deal with one nuker. Can't deal with 2 of them. We need our revenge, guys. We need our revenge. All right, A1. Stun, stun. Nice! 2 stuns from Mighty Uko. We love it. We love it. Okay. Here we go, A1. Come on, put those skills on cooldown. All right, A1 again. Not bad, not bad, not good, not bad. All right, let's keep targeting the Reviver, even though it's Spirit Affinity. Let's come in, A1. Stun it again. Okay. She's still 1 turn away. I think now 1 turn away from the cooldown on the Revive there. This will be the last match of the video, guys. Let's go ahead and re-up the... okay, this is it. This is game over. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on! I should have just played it safe and went with the A3. It is what it is. All right, buffs are blocked. What are you doing? There we go. That's death to everybody but Nekret. Okay, we get our revenge. All it took was the big lady, Ursuga. Guys, let me know if you love STALTUS Dragonbane as much as I clearly do. I have to give some shout-outs to at the end of the video, guys. Ash, much love. Can we get a STALTUS Dragon guide, please? Oh, Brody, a couple else. STALTUS Dragon would be dope. We have Muse says, hey, can we build STALTUS Dragonbane in Narma if you have the champions? We can do Narma at some point in the future. CW says, would like to see a STALTUS build. Hex says, hey, Ash. E. Kind of new to the game, just hit level 50 last week. I pulled my first Lego today. STALTUS Dragonbane, would love to see a guide, thanks. We have Hex again asking for another one. We have Robert Walker, STALTUS next, please. All right, guys, ask and you shall receive. That is STALTUS Dragonbane. He is a beast of a champion. I slept on him for way too long. He's one of my favorite defense-based nukers in the game. He and Harima, I can't put him above Harima, but I'll put them both up there. Incredibly cool champions. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, and as always, take care, guys.